Hey there, this is Dr. Michelle May, the founder of Am I Hungry Mindful Eating Programs and Training and the author of the Eat What You Love, Love What You Eat book series. I'm here today because I get a common question from many people who contact me, and I thought it might be great if I could take a few moments to address it. And that is, how do I eat what I love without overdoing it? And so I think this is a great question because it really gets to the core of mindful eating. You see, I think a lot of us have tried to manage our eating by making foods bad or making foods good and telling ourselves that we'll only have certain foods on special occasions or when we're not on a diet, right? And so this problem of putting foods up on a pedestal by saying, oh, this is a bad food, I shouldn't be eating it, we are literally giving that food more power over us. And so when we finally give ourselves permission to eat it, we will end up overeating it and feeling guilty when we do. So I thought it was really important to help us understand why this happens. So when we put a favorite food, a food that we love, up on a pedestal by making it bad or good, we actually are giving it more power over us. So when we aren't eating it, when we're telling ourselves we shouldn't eat it, we're actually thinking about the very food that we're trying to avoid because we keep having to say, okay, don't eat it, don't order it, don't make it, don't have it. And so what is our brain thinking about? The food, right? And so the more we think about that food, the more we end up craving it. So if you, like me, have ever had really powerful cravings for a particular food, and of course, it's usually a food that you've told yourself you shouldn't have. I don't know about you, but many of us don't crave broccoli, right? So we end up craving that food. And then when we finally give into it, it's really difficult to stop. So when you hear that, oh, Am I Hungry uses an all foods fit approach, or my book is called Eat What You Love, Love What You Eat, that's going to set off alarm bells for you. Like, I can't eat what I love because when I eat what I love, I overeat. I can't stop. I'll only eat unhealthy foods. Like all of these fear-based thoughts about what will happen if we actually let ourselves have what we want. What we forget, or maybe don't even realize, is that the reason we've struggled with many of these foods in the past is because we've made them forbidden. When you take away the power that we've given all these foods by making them bad, you actually take back your own power. Now, I totally understand if that seems impossible or if that sounds like something that might work for somebody else but not for you. The truth of the matter is that we've worked with literally tens of thousands of people in this process. I call it learning to eat fearlessly. And so as we learn to eat fearlessly, we begin to realize that, yeah, first of all, some of the foods that we've been craving aren't that great. And that when we can have something that we really love whenever we want, it's just not that special anymore. And when we are actually nourishing our bodies mindfully by paying attention to how our body responds to certain foods, noticing what we're really hungry for, eating those foods in a mindful, aware way, we actually end up enjoying them even more. And now they're not on the pedestal. So we can have them whenever we want. You will be amazed at how less often you actually crave these foods. And when you do crave them and you eat them, how you can stop at the point that you feel comfortably satisfied or content because you know you can have it again the next time you want it. I think if you keep telling yourself, I shouldn't be eating this, or I'll eat it all now and then I won't have it tomorrow, it actually drives more overeating because of this fear of scarcity. So let's go back through this. So why is it hard to eat what you love without stopping? Well, number one, because you've made those foods bad in the past and those forbidden foods get power over you. Number two, if you eat those foods that you aren't supposed to eat, we tell ourselves as we're eating them, I won't eat it anymore. I won't eat it tomorrow. And that actually drives us to finish it off or to get rid of it so we won't have to deal with it tomorrow. or to get rid of the evidence, right? And then last but not least, when we know that we can have a food whenever we want it, then the drive to overeat it diminishes because we know that there's a point of diminishing returns. We begin to recognize that if I eat all of this food right now, I might feel uncomfortable. I might feel sick. I might feel physically bad. And there's no reason to feel bad because I can have it again the next time that I want it. So why not stop at the point that I feel content and happy and get to enjoy it? This is maybe what that phrase, have your cake and eat it too, could mean. Well, anyway, I hope this is helpful. I know this is a really common issue that people are concerned about with the idea that they can actually eat what they love. Trust me, thousands, if not tens of thousands of people that we've worked with have been able to do this, and you can too. Good luck and have a great summer. Have a great time practicing.